What is intuition? To put it simply, intuition is a feeling. It's a feeling that we experience in different ways. Some get a chill or a prickly feeling in their stomach. Others get it in their chest, their feet, or the back of the neck. It's important to identify where do you feel intuition, and then start listening to it. Intuition is a knowing about something when we don't know why or how we know it. That sounds a bit mixed up, but it's true. It's a knowing that we have inside. It's just a feeling, but sometimes our intuition doesn't really make sense. It takes a while to sort out that feeling and why we're getting it and what it is about. Still, it's important that we trust it. The reasons that we need to learn to trust it is because it's always in response to something. So something happens and sometimes we just say, I don't know, I get this certain feeling about this. Our intuition always has our best interest at its root. So when we get these feelings, we have to realize that they're there for a reason. And even if it's a fleeting feeling, you might think to yourself, I got this certain type of feeling about this, and I'm not quite sure what it is yet, and however long it takes, we're all different as far as when we get the aha moment. It's like, okay, that's what that was about. You are the expert on your own intuition. So that means that you know where it shows up in your body. You know where, if it's in your stomach, if it's more, and this is something you can work on so that you get to know it. Our intuition can be a response to a number of things. It can be triggered by a happy event, situation.
Just putting this into your shirt.
Or a potentially dangerous one. Intuition helps us form opinions. It helps us form opinions, and it can give us a sense of who someone is when we first meet. When we first meet a person, you might get signals or senses of who someone is when we first meet them. Intuition also lets us know when to trust and when to be wary. And that is a very important one. Oftentimes, we'll meet someone and get our intuition will go off on us and give us that feeling and we brush it aside and just think that, oh, it's probably okay. No, it must just be me. I'm sure you know what I mean there. But no, our intuition is a clear guidance. You can get yourself out of a situation if your intuition gives you a warning. And this can happen too. The key things about intuition is that first we recognize it. Recognize it and get to learn for you specifically where your messages come from, so that you can next time go, oh, okay, that was my intuition. I better listen to this feeling and find out why. So we need to recognize, we need to trust it. Above all, we need to really trust it. And we do need to act on it. And I think that with practice, these things get shorter in between. Some people will know there's something wrong, but yet they stretch it out and don't act on it. So something goes on too long that shouldn't. And this is where we can always make intuition our friend. That gut feeling, if that's the way it appears to you. If you start feeling apprehension or fear, it's time to trust that. So this is where we trust, we respond, and we get away. Okay, and I think when we practice, practicing this makes it a shorter process. And we don't have to drag it out wondering. If you're unsure that your particular situation is dangerous, you can always ask your body. Our bodies generally react faster than our minds in these situations. So you will get a feeling. It's just learning about it and acknowledging it and going with it. Some body signs of fear and anxiety are having maybe some tightness in the chest, shallow breathing, Our palms might get sweaty, or we might find our nails are digging into our palms. We may have a feeling of being trapped, and we may have tightness of muscles. So however intuition comes to you, treat it as a gift, and don't be afraid of it. Just listen to its message. Remember that it's protecting you, and whether you want to accept that this is what's happening or not, I'm afraid we can't do that, because our intuition is stronger and it will tell us the truth and the story. So have fun with intuition. Learn where yours comes from and how you get the message. And please leave a comment below on how you do with it, and maybe what you're knowing is your pattern. And I'd love to hear from you. And I'm wishing you an excellent day. And remember, listen to your intuition. It never lies. Okay. Thank you.